When setting up a meeting with a prospect, there's a lot to consider. Think about where they live and what will be the most convenient for them. What time is best for them? Are they able to meet outside of their home? Do they have any meeting preferences? It's always good form to ensure the places you propose will be easy for them to get to, and to consider if your prospect may not be able or willing to leave their home. At the end of the day, it's all about client comfort. Let's take a look at some of the most popular places to meet. If your prospect is comfortable and able to have you in their home, this may be the most convenient option for them. Most people choose this option because it's low effort and they'll be more at ease since they're in their element. All they really need to do is roll out of bed and walk into the living room. It's also a great spot to meet if a client has mobility issues, doesn't have a car, or has limited time. It's harder to live, laugh, love outside the home. Another common place to meet is at a coffee shop. It can be a big chain coffee spot or your local joint. They're great because they're usually quiet and calming, which is perfect for conversation. This location is also a superb choice because it implies about how long the meeting will last, about the length of a cup of coffee. Unlike meeting at home, a coffee shop is a neutral meeting place, which might be appealing to some prospects. If they're initially suspicious of you and your motives, it will demonstrate that you're not eager to push into their personal space or eat up too much of their time. Coffee is also fairly inexpensive, so if you wanted to make a nice gesture and buy a cup for your prospect, you could do so without breaking the bank. Coffee shops also usually have Wi-Fi, which is awesome for showing your client internet-based information if they're older and aren't internet fans. A community center is a great place to meet a prospect, especially if your prospect frequently visits the center for other activities or errands. Your client will feel comfortable in an environment they already know, and if they participate in an activity at the community center, you can set your meeting time for either before or after the activity to add to the prospect's convenience. This question shows them that you care about all aspects of their life, not just their insurance coverage. If your prospect has the time, see if they want to venture to a local restaurant. It doesn't have to be fancy, but sharing a meal with someone is a beautiful gesture, and you will have the opportunity to bond with them over broken bread. Having lunch or dinner with a prospect also gives you more time to speak with them, as meals typically last longer than a cup of coffee might. See what time works best for them and propose a few restaurants in their area. But remember, don't drink during your appointment. You're there to work, not to party. Public libraries are often overlooked as meeting places, but they can be a lovely option. Libraries are quiet and peaceful, which is excellent for discussing important topics. They also have computers and Wi-Fi you can use for free, and you can print out materials there if your prospect desires a hard copy of a document. Some public libraries also offer classes or programs on topics like life insurance. Ask your local library if this is something that they do. If so, you could meet your clients at these gatherings and widen your net even further. These are just a few options for meeting places in your community. If you have other ideas though, don't be afraid to get creative with your meetings. Not too creative though. Remember, you're trying to make a connection and close a deal, so don't invest too much money in your meetings. Going overboard for a client could make them feel slightly uncomfortable. After all, you're not dating them, you're helping them. The point here is this. Find the meeting place that makes your client the happiest. There are a ton of options in your community, so take advantage of them. If you need help with prospecting, or if you have any other insurance-related questions, give us a call at 888-539-1633. If you're interested in empowering yourself and taking control of your situation, subscribe to our channel to put more health, life, and financial tips on your radar. Thanks, everyone. Bye.